we're not making Batman or Superman, but you can look at Jay Swan as that type of superhero, and with that becomes a lot of pressure. How do you tell that story that people know so well? I've always seen a lot of myself in Jay Swan. I mean, I'm not much of a detective, but the idea of straddling two worlds is very poignant for me. It is the story of my family. It's something that I can really write to and direct to, and to hopefully bring a lot of honesty to it for Jay Swan and for the other characters in the series. Jay Swan is such an iconic Australian screen character, from what Ivan did in his films to what Rachel did in the first series and Warwick and Wayne did in the second series. There was a lot of pressure to do that justice, and we felt that the best way for us to do that was to actually go back in the past and revision it as a prequel and look at who Jay Swan is before the character that we know. And that gave me a lot of freedom. It gave Mark Cole-Smith a lot of freedom. We knew that as a younger man he was probably a lot more optimistic, but there was things that happened to him that made him the way he is, made him guarded, made him sheltered, made him, I guess, quiet. And there is a sense of Jay Swan that he only speaks when he has something to say. And so we wanted to get to that point, but we wanted to know, who was he before that? What was he like in his late 20s? What was he like around his father? What was he like around his family? What was he like when he met Mary? Mark Cole-Smith is a really deep thinker, and I learnt that he did a lot more prep than I thought he would do. On our first day, when he walked on set and did a block through of the first scene, I was amazed. You know, there's this thing, movie magic, and I felt it right there. He really embodied the character. And it was a different version of it. He had a smile, he had a bit of quirk, he is youthful and optimistic, but there is still something in there that is like, that's Jay Swan. That older version of him that we know is in there, and it's starting to come out. And for the ABC to trust me to direct this, and trust me to add to the writing, to add little scenes here and there, to add dialogue, to restructure plot based on my instincts, was really, really special.